Hi friends, so the beginning of this video were just some clips of my view from the recliner. That was what my life was last week. This is going to be just a little update video to let you know how I'm doing. If you didn't read on my community page, because some of you told me that you can't access the community page through your phone or something, so you didn't really hear what happened to me. On Sunday, June 12th, so 11 days ago, I was walking through the living room. I was getting ready to go out because it was like 9 o'clock at night. I was getting ready to go out and put my meat chickens to bed, close up their house and all of that good stuff. And I had a cushion, the cushion that's in this bench here. I take it in at night. It was laying in the floor, and I had been laying on it because my back was hurting. So I was laying on it, and I didn't move it out of the way. I don't know, I wasn't thinking, I guess. And it was kind of in the middle of the floor, and I stepped, and it happened so fast I don't really know exactly what happened, but my right foot hit that cushion, this cushion, and on our hardwood floor, it was very, very slippery. And so I started sliding forward, and my left foot was behind me, and and it was on the hardwood floor, and I was trying to stop myself from sliding. Well, I had forward momentum, and I tried to catch myself on the coffee table, and I managed to smash that hedgehog that's got the sunflowers in her hair, because it was right in the middle of the coffee table. And I remember hearing her crunching, and I'm just going down, and I could not stop myself. And what basically happened is I ended up kind of doing the splits. Now, I haven't been able to do the splits ever in my whole life. Even when I was a teenager and I was really, really skinny, I couldn't do the splits. So, needless to say, I hit the floor, and I had immediate, like, excruciating pain in the back of my right leg, in the hamstring muscle. And the side of my knee was hurting, and I don't think I tore anything, like, oh, it's not going to need surgery or anything like that, but I tore the hamstring muscle and strained it and sprained it really bad. And I just laid on the floor, just writhing around, screaming. It hurt so bad. I mean, I broke out in a sweat, whole 9 yards. I've got this giant bruise on the back of my leg, and it completely just wiped me out. I spent 7 days in my recliner, and I could just hobble from, holding on to things. And my leg, if I was had my leg down for more than just a couple of minutes, it would just start burning and just aching and burning. On Saturday, so like 6 days after the accident, or was it Friday or Saturday, I can't remember, I thought if I had some crutches, I could maybe get around. Couldn't find any crutches anywhere to buy, but my brother-in-law had some, and he let me borrow them. That did help, but I still had that same problem of, I don't know if it was like gravity pulling on my leg or what it was, because I could put weight on my leg. It's not like my leg was not weight bearing, but anytime I had it below heart level for more than just a couple of minutes, I would get that horrible burning sensation in the back of my leg. And I don't know why it didn't occur to me to wrap my leg sooner, because I looked online. Like, the first thing I did was, what do I do to treat a torn hamstring? And it gave the acronym RICE, which stands for rest, ice, compression, and elevation. Well, I was doing the resting and the icing and the elevating, but I wasn't wrapping it. I didn't wrap it. And so Sunday, I didn't go to church, Sunday the 19th, so 7 days later, I didn't go to church, and it occurred to me that maybe I needed to do the compression thing too, because it just didn't seem like I was healing quickly at all. And I was getting so stir crazy, so sick of sitting in that chair. I would sit in the recliner and my leg would feel fine, but then my back would start aching just from sitting so much. So Scott and Travis and Olivia went to church, and I texted him and said, on your way home from church, stop at the drugstore and get me an ACE bandage, because I'm going to try wrapping my leg. And so he did, and I wrapped it, and it was like an immediate relief. I could get up, I could walk. I was still using the crutches. I got to where I was just using one crutch, and I could stand up for a much longer period of time. It was like immediate relief. But ACE bandages are a pain. They shift and they roll and they bunch up, and I don't know, they're just a real pain. And every time you have to take a shower or whatever, you got to unwrap them and then you wrap them back. So about 2 days worth of fooling with that ACE bandage, I thought, I wonder if they have anything specifically for hamstring injuries, like compression, something. So of course, I looked on Amazon, and of course there was something. They have these things are called hamstring compression sleeves. And it's by, I don't know if you can read it, it's by Body Prox. And they come with us in a set of 2. I've got one on now, which is good because I can wear this one for several days, and once it gets dirty, I can wash it. You have to hand wash it, and I can put the clean one on, and then by the time the clean one gets dirty, the other one will be dry, and I can just continually keep wearing these. These are excellent, absolutely the best ever. They fit really well. Instant relief. They just slide on. It's got this sticky stuff that keeps it from rolling. Best thing ever. And I'm starting to get back to my regular life with wearing this Body Prox thing. Today is Wednesday the 22nd, and I just got the sleeve in the mail yesterday, and I mean, like, the minute I put it on, so much better. I was able to go to Dollar General today, first trip out. Now, by the time I got done in there, I was done. My leg was starting to ache. I had brought my crutches just in case, but I didn't need to use them. And the other interesting thing, I may have mentioned this in the haul video, I can't remember, but your right leg is the accelerator and brake foot, and the motion of accelerating and putting on the brake, my hamstring like started to cramp instantly, so I had to drive with my left foot. That was interesting. I wouldn't want to go on a long drive. Our Dollar General's like, I don't know, less than 5 miles away, so I wouldn't want to go on a long drive driving with my left foot. I am planning to go grocery shopping on Monday, the 26th, and I'm hoping that in the next 4 or 5 days it'll get to where I can actually use my right leg when I need to drive. But we'll see. I always take the back roads to town anyway, so if I do have to use my left foot, it's not a big deal. It's not like I'm on a busy highway or anything like that. So here I am. I think it's day 11 or day 10. Officially day 10, I think, since my accident, and I am nowhere close to being healed. When I take the Body Prox off, it starts aching and burning almost instantly. I think it's going to be a very long recovery for this. They say, I think I have a moderate tear. A mild tear, you're usually well, between 3 and 4 days, and a moderate tear can take up to 3 to 8 weeks. I don't think it's a massive major thing where I'm going to need any kind of surgery. I think I would not be able to put any weight bearing on it at all if it was that severe. So I'm very thankful that it's not severe. I just wish it was only mild and not moderate, because I'm ready to get back to life. I haven't been able to take care of the meat birds for 10 days. I hadn't seen them in 10 days. Olivia helped me hobble over there this afternoon, and I looked in on them, and they have doubled in size. If you remember my last day in the life, they're about triple the size that they were in that video. It's amazing. Olivia's been doing a fantastic job taking care of them. She takes care of them 3 times a day. She goes out at 9 o'clock at night and closes them back up. We've been in the middle of a heat wave. She's made sure they have plenty of fresh water. We have a fan in there blowing on them. She has stepped up and taken great care of those birds. She's done all of the other chores, the animals, because we have other chickens, we have ducks, we have rabbits, we have outside dogs. She's taken care of all of that. And she has cooked supper every single night since I hurt myself. Tonight was the first night that I was able to help her cook. So she has really, really impressed me with her willingness to help me. And, you know, and it's funny, every time I go to take a shower, I tell her, I'm gonna go take a shower now. If you hear a yell and a thud, come running, because I will have fallen and I'll need your help. And thank goodness that hasn't happened. But anyway, I just want to do this really quick update. As far as videos go, I think they're still going to be kind of sporadic. I will include the footage of me taking care of my plants here on the deck. After this, you will see that little clip. But I pruned a little bit of these plants that were needing some pruning, and by the end of that my leg was done, and I had to go in and sit down for a while. So like clean with me videos probably won't be happening anytime soon. I will still do haul videos. Those are fairly easy. I can sit in a chair if I have to do those. And I will try to do some day in the lives here coming up, and I want to do a garden tour, and I want to show you the chickens. We're contemplating Butcher Day, July 2nd, which is 10 days from now. So I want to make sure you guys see them at least one more time before then. So anyway, I've rambled on for 13 minutes, and by the time you see my other footage on here, this will be a 20-minute video. So I will let you go. I don't want to ramble on too much and make you guys bored, but I did want to give you an update on how I'm doing. Just keep watching for videos. If you don't get notifications, make sure and go on my page and ring the bell. You might need to hit it a few times to make sure that you're going to get all notifications from me, and that way you'll know when I upload a video. My upload will still be either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, but it's not going to be every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I don't think. I really don't think so. I don't want to push myself too hard, because then that'll just slow my recovery down. And it's going to be pushing it for me to be even close to well enough on butchering day. I'm probably going to have some sort of a stool or something to sit on to do my part of the chicken butchering. So, because yeah, this is going to take a long time to heal. Thank you guys so much for all your well wishes on my community page, and if you follow me on Facebook, you've already heard a lot of this story, but I wanted to fill the others of you in who don't follow me on Facebook or don't watch me on, or don't follow my community page. Just wanted to let you know what happened and why the videos haven't been coming very regularly, but I'm gonna get back in the saddle as fast as I can. Let's do a quick little look over my plants on the deck here. I brought some scissors out and I think I'm going to try to prune some of this stuff out that got sunburned real bad on this plant. If you look underneath, the leaves that are coming up under look really good. Same with that one. They seem to be doing really well over here on this side of the house. The stuff that's damaged was damaged because I had them out in the sun and I wasn't careful. They seem to be doing fairly good even though it's been extremely hot. Yeah, this plant's doing really well too. My kale. This is a carrot and a beet. And it's very dry. I'm gonna have to water this again. These are sunflowers, just 2 sunflowers that I got, and they're very, very dry. Everything is very dry. I just watered all of this stuff day before yesterday. I'm gonna get this stuff watered because it's terrible. And then I'm gonna prune out some of those yellowing leaves. Thanks so much for watching, friends, and we'll talk to you later. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below, and don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Bye-bye, friends.